Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your weekly love and romance reading for January 12th to the 18th. Thank you so much guys for all your support. I really appreciate it. As you can see, some things have changed. There's some commercials now and things are going. Let me light some incense. It's morning here where I'm at, somewhat morning. I'm exhausted but excited to do your reading. I know I've missed a few days. Just wanted to say it's because it was a new moon recently and I had all my crystals, jewelry, silver, everything out charging for 3 days during that new moon for the new year, you know, the first new moon for this new year. So I love new moons. It makes me feel like Popeye with spinach. I just feel like I'm invincible. So I just really wanted to soak that energy up. Now that I've done so and I put everything out, then I had to rearrange and do some polishing and a lot of maintenance. So it took a while. Here we are now. Let's get right into it. This is your weekly love and romance reading for January 12th to the 18th. We're going to do a Celtic cross as usual with the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck. And then I'm going to clarify with the love oracle cards, which are Romance Angels and Whispers of Love. Just going to have a coffee sip here. Okay, have a busy day ahead, and before I step out, I know I'm going to be able to get one reading done, and that's you guys, Taurus. I know I didn't start with you guys. You know I love you guys, but I just felt like I had to do those other readings first. This is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 12th to the 18th in love and romance. You guys know that when I shuffle, I want to get a good shuffle. If a card pops out, I'll show you the cards, but I'm going to continue the shuffle. Look at this. Automatically, we're starting off on a wonderful foot here with Queen of Wands and Four of Wands. Queen of Wands is all about high energy, okay? It represents fire signs, like the wands represent fire signs, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Basically, it's speaking to someone, this female here, an older woman, very attractive, very magnetic, powerful, psychic and intuitive as well. In other decks, you'll see a black cat around her feet. Someone who also is attractive in the sense that either people will say that these court cards for wands will be very beautiful, or someone who takes care of themselves, okay? Who still looks right and tight, basically. So this Queen of Wands, even if it's not about physical appearance, someone who's very confident, very attractive because of her personality. And then you've got this Four of Wands over here, a period of great strength and stability, okay? Solid foundation, a lot of work put in, and even can, you know, speak to marriage even, okay? On the bottom, we have the High Priestess. Beautiful. High Priestess is all about the keeper of wisdom, knowledge, and secrets. Maybe a secret will be revealed. A truth will be revealed about some situation in your love and romantic life. So let's continue the shuffle. Make sure we get a good shuffle, and I just want one card to signify the end of the shuffle, please. Otherwise, I'll just end the shuffle after a good shuffle. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 12th to the 18th in love and romance. Here we get one Celtic cross, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the areas of love and romance. Let's find out what's going on in Taurus's love life. What is going on this week for the 12th, January 12th to the 18th for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love and romance, please? There we go. Oh, single lady. Okay. Here we have the Queen of Swords. And you see that sword is her truth and victory and clarity sword. Someone, it could be a divorcee type, older woman. That's the situation, okay? On the bottom, we've got Two of Wands. Someone who's built a life for themselves, or maybe is already in a relationship, but they're looking out now and they're curious about what else is out there. Challenge. Ooh, another sword. Knight of Swords. Conscious, you got Nine of Cups. Foundation, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. Recent past, Lovers. A lot of air signs here. Okay, and then Page of Cups. Beautiful. You right now, Moon card. In this deck, the Moon card looks so similar with the person here, this lady, like the High Priestess. But anyways, King of Cups around you. Okay. Hopes and fears, Nine of Pentacles. Nothing to be scared of there. And King of Swords is the outcome. Okay. And don't worry, whatever is going on, I'll tell you the meanings of these cards, and then we can clarify with the Oracle cards, because sometimes they can go in different ways, right? Come on, come on. Okay, it wants to show us this card, Death. Okay. Death just speaks to the end of a situation. Sometimes I peek underneath. Okay, we got Queen of Swords here, and this is someone who is, you know, professional, well-to-do. The swords can even speak to a higher status, someone who works in medicine or healing, not quite healing, but medicine and professions like law, along those lines. Okay, and this sword that she has, it's able to cut away everything that doesn't serve her. So she's someone in this situation who doesn't mess around. She doesn't make time for flaky, like, you know, waste of time people, situations that don't serve in her best interest. And if she's in if you're in a relationship, okay, and that you're dealing with someone like this, or this is you, okay, Taurus, you're someone who you've been a little bit, like, you've been through it, right? It doesn't necessarily speak to someone who's like done and weathered and tired and, you know, exhausted from life. No, it's more along the lines of someone who maybe was once innocent and optimistic and giving people the benefit of the doubt in love and romance, but now you're in a Queen of Swords mode. You're a queen, right? You have this intellect and wisdom. So now you're guarding your heart with your mind. You're going to make sure that these things are aligned. Before it even gets to the heart, you want to make sure that whoever's stepping up to you is stepping up correctly and has their, you know, the qualifications, or, you know, the sincerity, or the you know, someone you can trust, right? Because if they don't, you're going to cut them off. Now, the challenge is this Knight of Swords, right? Knight of Swords is, in general, a very aggressive kind of message coming in. Like, I see a knight and a page. Now, this could represent someone who's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Early 20s to early 30s, okay, this Knight of Swords. Also, someone who's possibly going away or coming in. Okay, when you see horses, you see travel or swift movement of something, or information coming in or going out. Okay, pages more so than the knight as far as relaying news, but this could be someone who's coming in with quite, like, you know, quite intent. Okay, quite determined. Okay, and they have a sword as well. And it's in the challenge position. So maybe you're challenged by someone who is like this. Okay, maybe you know someone who is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or it could be that your challenge is to now go out and have movement, okay, and create change. Knight of Swords. Now, if you're dealing with a Gemini, you could be clashing swords with a Gemini, okay? Or an air sign like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could relate to a conflict. Just because I see this Lovers in the past, the recent past, and that also relates to Gemini, right? Doesn't have to be. It also speaks to a choice needing to be made. Let me just... News. You're here in this, like, this is a queen and this is a knight. Could be that someone you're dealing with is younger than you, right? And you're an older person. You might even be a mother, okay? I'm not saying this is a very, like, nurturing energy or something, but basically it's an older woman. Also equated to a possible divorcee. It's a single lady card. Now, I got two single lady cards here, Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. They're both about being single, right? And your challenge is to go out there and get it. Your challenge is maybe some air sign, male, early 30s, someone who's younger than you that you're dealing with, that's, like, you know, challenging your thoughts on love and romance. It's aggressive. This knight is aggressive, okay? Especially in the challenge position. It's like the champion and his reward. needing strength and the ability to, you know, push forward. Okay. So let's keep going and see where this fits in, because this could be a person, a situation, or how you need to be, right? As a challenge. In the conscious, you got 9 of Cups. You're very happy about something. So even though you're single, I see that you're extremely fulfilled. Okay, you feel like in this 9 of Cups, not the 10 of Cups, not the happily ever after, but there is the 9 of Cups, which is almost as good. And 9 of Cups is about, you may not have everything you want, ideally, you know, the way you want it, but you got something that's really wonderful in love and romance that makes you very, very happy, right? So I see a single lady card here, and then I see, though, you're completely fulfilled because you feel like you really have something in your mind that, you know, that fulfills you. And when you see on the bottom here, you see the Wheel of Fortune. Another very abundant, wonderful card. Okay, speaking to, now when you say Wheel of Fortune, it also speaks to like a major change in love and romance. Something is going on beneath the surface for you, Taurus, where if you've been in this kind of mode of Queen of Swords, right, of the single woman vibe, there's a major karmic change going on. Wheel of Fortune is talking about now, it's going to be a complete 360. If you've been single, there's love coming in. If you've been in a relationship, possibly it could be a departure or a separation. But since you've been single, I see like underneath the surface in your subconscious, you're now having this like new karmic phase come in, right? Where you're on the deepest level, prepared now to be receptive. And there's going to be a change. Recent past, you got Gemini or Lover's card. The Lover's card is about a love interest. It's about a choice needing to be made. And especially in this reading, I have to say, like, I believe, I used to say it's Angel Gabriel. I think it's Angel Raphael. Okay, it is the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, traditionally speaking. Like, and it's about, you know, also self-conscious, subconscious, and the spirit, consciousness of spirit. And it's about whether it be a choice you need to be making in love or a choice you need to be making of completing yourself. That's the choice. There is someone, there's a love interest, definitely, right? And I feel like this clarifies these two cards, right? And this even. Feels like you're very fulfilled, but there's a big change going on. And you're going from single to being now like, you know, manifesting this change from the subconscious that's going to like seep into your conscious now. Changes are coming. Recent past. Love, yep. So maybe someone from your past, okay, is going to come back to you. Because I see this Page of Cups here, and that's a very beautiful card to get in a love and romance reading. Look at this page. Someone who's relaying an information. Pages relay and receive messages. This is a message from the heart. We like to see cups, right, when it's a love reading. This page is someone who's sweet, gentle, sincere, artistic, charming, innocent, loving. It's a very gentle, sweet message. So this Page of Cups is going to bring a message in of love, okay? Here's you right now. This is the Moon. The Moon card speaks to, again, it's very beautiful when I see this and this. The Moon card is all about the subconscious, hidden feelings, your intuition, psychic abilities, everything that pops up when you go to sleep at night and the world is dark and you're calm and you're alone, and all your dreams that come out, all your fears, all your hopes, all that is beneath the surface. That's the Moon card. And it's next to this other card here, Wheel of Fortune, which is, again, the foundation. To me, it's the subconscious of the reading, okay? Conscious, subconscious, foundation. Two subconscious cards here. It's saying double amplified here. Big change. Big change. Full 360. You're feeling it. You're feeling it. You're feeling it literally on the subconscious level. And this is you. Deep in the Moon. It's bringing out insecurities too, okay? It's bringing out fears, old fears. It's bringing out, you know, vulnerability. But it's good to be vulnerable sometimes, Taurus. Sometimes, you know, Taurus people, I love you guys. So strong, so hardworking. Always, you know, the comfort for everybody else. Pillar of strength. To the point where you don't even get time to break down or have issues or slow down. So when I see this for Taurus, like I love you guys. I'm so happy. I see that you're getting in touch with your feelings. Letting that stuff rise, you know, talking to it, loving yourself. Look at this. Is there anything better than this, this, and this together? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that wonderful? Not sweet like cutesy sweet. Like it's just, it feels like you're coming from such a hardened state. Okay, Queen of Swords is just like, fuck off. Don't even step to me. Are you lost? Okay. To now, look at this Nine of Cups in the conscious. Dream come true. You're so happy and fulfilled right now. Something has like dropped in your lap that made you like, it's like a wish come true. This is the wish card. And it's going to be a major reversal of your fortune here on the subconscious. Subconscious here too. It also brings up hidden fears, but that's okay. Because you've already been in the Queen of Swords mode. So it's nice. And look at this message coming in. Lovers in the past and a message coming in the recent future. Beautiful. Around you, King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? King of Cups is someone on a high vibration. It's like someone, yeah, water signs like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone who's loving, someone who's nurturing, someone who's mastered the cups, has deep knowing, deep knowledge of spirits, spiritual matters. And there's a lot of support there, okay, with the King of Cups around you. This is a good guy. Even if it's not someone who's one of those water signs, whoever this person is, it is that you're dealing with is someone who cares about you a lot. There's the King of Cups. There's the message. You see, right? Okay, so let's keep going. And then you've got the hopes and fears is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like consciously you're still like, there's nothing wrong with Nine of Pentacles, right? Nine of Pentacles is about like the ideal single lady card. You know, when you got all your affairs in order, your money's right, your home is right, you're independent, you're looking good, you're feeling good, everything's like, you know, not stressing you, you know, like the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, right? It's showing that you something professionally maybe in your career has gone really great and you feel secure now and established. And it's just saying that this bird of spirits coming in going, there's more to life than just this, okay? Don't be closed off. Like Queen of Swords, there's nothing wrong with being a Queen of Swords if you're the Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords. I think she's awesome. She's someone who doesn't lie, you know, is very honest. There's no manipulation really, unless you take it in the lower vibration. But when you get the Queen of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, I have this feeling that it's Taurus. You've been single. You now have like, you've been hoping for this kind of, you're hoping for this independence and to be happy and, you know, taking care of all of business on your own. And then you got this wish card in the conscious. You feel like this new opportunity pertaining possibly to your work has been like dropped in your lap and you're so thankful and grateful and happy. And you're happy to be single. That's my point. You're happy to be single and independent, right? And then right when you're happy to be single and independent, you know, like a dream came true, in comes this Wheel of Fortune, subconscious, full 360, and look what happens. When things go right, more things go right, right? Like when you are least expecting it and you're finally okay with doing you and enjoying life, all of a sudden there comes love coming in, and it is coming in. Then it comes into the outcome, King of Swords. You're the Queen of Swords, right? And the outcome's the King of Swords. It's the perfect match to you. It's your soulmate, if you want to say soulmate, okay? Now, there's lots of soulmates. Even a cat can be your soulmate. But in the sense of soulmate, someone you've known from a past life where you have love and care for them, or karmic ties, okay? Here, Queen of Swords, outcome, King of Swords, very, very balanced kind of relationship. Also is indicative that maybe you and the person you're dealing with, you both have approached this like love and romance from the same perspective, right? With the mind first. Now, with the mind first, why? Because maybe that's how you love. Maybe because of the situations that's happened, you need to make sure that everything is in order first before, because you're not a spring chicken anymore, right? You're a queen and this is a king. You guys can't be messing around. You have people you're responsible for. You have, you know, bills. You've got things to do. You don't have time to be like, you know, when you're a teenager, oh, I love this person, throw caution to the wind and like be reckless. No, these are two people who are not being reckless. Very, very well thought out, you know, logical about their approach to romance. And then in comes, there's deep feelings. And I told you about this Two of Wands with this life that's already been established here, and then this other one that's free. This one's bolted down, as you can see, right, to this castle. The other one's free, and she's got a globe in her hands. Looking out. Could be a long-distance relationship that you're looking out overseas to somebody that you're interested in, okay? If it's a long-distance relationship, it's like they feel the same way about you, and there's going to be a message coming through. Okay, so let's pull an oracle card to get some further clarification. This is Whispers of Love. Can we get one card, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 12th to the 18th? That's interesting. It's like this Queen and King, and they're both like so defensive. And yet all this like deep emotions coming in. It's hilarious. They love you. They do. And a message of love will come through. But I would say also just one thing of caution is when you're a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords, you're both approaching it from the intellect, right? This love and romance. And that's not always the way it should be. Like, I would say more so you, okay? Like, for him, I see this King of Cups and then outcome King of Swords being the perfect mate to you. But for you, I see that you're Queen of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, where you're kind of more along the lines of thinking in the material world, and he's coming more from the heart than you are, right? You're being more practical and you're enjoying your independence, but it feels like this person's liked you for a while, right? Looking out from across a great distance, possibly a long distance relationship, or someone who is wishing to expand now, right? Looking out to start something new. Okay. And this Page of Cups is very sweet. Look at this Queen of Swords. Isn't it just kind of charming how she's so hard looking, cool and collected? And on the right, there's a sweet Page of Cups. On the left, there's the Lovers. And you see the challenge position, this Knight of Swords gets leveled up to the King of Swords. Coming in hot, coming in quickly, with love on their mind. Okay, I'm going to stop here. On the bottom, we've got physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. That's the bottom card. Okay, and you see this person here trying to kiss this girl's hand, okay? So who do you think this is for? Physical touch is important for who? For you, boo. For Taurus. For the Queen of Swords. Because you've been so busy being single and focusing on your own, like, you know, material gains and stuff and making your life right, that you forgot all about relationships. Even though you're Taurus, ruled by Venus, goddess of love and beauty. Look at this. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. Okay, so I feel like with this card, and I'll read it to you, I feel like you might, I told you it's a divorcee energy as well, right? With the Queen of Swords, that you might even be a mother. So maybe when I see this mother here reading to her daughter, and this water drop here with the world in it, and, you know, the hibiscus flowers here, and the hands holding this relationship, it feels like your world has been you and your child, possibly. Your world has been your family, taking care of your loved ones, right? More so than romantic love, right? So this has been what's getting in the way of romantic love. Now, if you can even say it's getting in the way, right? Not everybody has to be in a relationship. Some people don't want to be, right? You don't want to be. But there's a change in your subconscious happening. Now that when everything is going right and you got this beautiful Nine of Cups energy in your mind, on the conscious, like something that's a dream come true, a wish come true. And now all of a sudden, in comes love creeping back. But it's saying this is affecting, I didn't even read this. Let me read this to you. Sorry guys. Got swept away here. Number 10. Might I just point out, this is number 10. I like to look at the numbers 10 here. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Major change. Okay. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. We have a group of people in our lives that love and support us. Cherish these people, whether it is a special partner, your family, or your friends. The angels are prompting you that you need to reach out to your loved ones and make sure you show them love. Of course. Maybe that's what's been holding you back, right? That's why you've been Queen of Swords. Maybe you were in a relationship and it didn't work out right. You know, it could also be a single mom card. It could be, you know, someone who's older and single. But it looks like things are changing. Why? Because you got the Lover. Oh, look at that. Holy moly. Look at that. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And what do you get on the bottom? What was I saying? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency, okay, you see this woman here, is not only speaking to addictions like, you know, substance abuse and things like that. No, it's speaking to dependencies, like it could be people who are dependent on you, or you may be dependent on other people. What was I saying with this card here? With this mother and a daughter, right? Basically saying that you've been someone who takes care of your family. You've been focused on that, right? And due to these codependencies, whether family and friends, okay, it has affected your love life, which is what I was pointing out with this as well, right? Did I even look at the card on the bottom on that one? Yeah, physical touch is important, right? Again, indicating that you haven't been doing anything. So, saying true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, I'm going to read that to you. What a lovely reading. You pulled this card because true and lasting love is here for you. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationship's divine nature. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy toward each other. For instance, having an honest conversation would be an expression of your true love, even if it involves discussing uncomfortable topics. If you're currently seeking a relationship, this card offers you assurance that true love is on its way. Keep the faith that a wonderful relationship is destined to come to you, and don't compromise with an unsuitable partner. It's essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself, for the foundation of a true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. Okay, I just want to also point out, guys, I was saying to you, when you have a Queen of Swords and King of Swords, even though they're so complementary, it is, again, swords. You're approaching love and romance with your swords on the defense here, okay? Both ready to, like, cut off people that don't, you know, serve in their best interests. So, it's not always the most positive place to come from when you're dealing with a love and romance situation, right? So this card, True Love, is saying, If you're in a relationship, it's definitely true love. If you're single, true love is definitely coming in. Yeah, it is. Someone from your past, okay? And it's also saying to you, true love, especially if you can, this is especially the case, overcoming issues, okay? Overcoming issues, because they have this says this person has genuine love for you. King of Cups, yes, they do. If you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy toward each other, which implies that you both have sharp tongues, okay? So if this is someone from your past love interest, means you both have been pretty harsh with your mouths to each other in the past. Maybe why there was a separation. And look, now you're both old kings and queens coming back to each other, okay? Why? Because you went full circle, and here we are again, except smarter and wiser. This person, definitely Taurus, boo, I'm sorry, they are emotionally in the right place. You're not there yet, even though you're ruled by the goddess of love and romance and beauty. You've been a little hardened, and you're more settled in the single energy than they are. But they're going to come back and, like, you know, give you this message. It is true love. On the subconscious, you're changing. Whether you like it or not, whether you've been comfy in your singleness or not, things are changing big time. These are two major arcana cards, fate cards. The influence is very, very difficult to overcome, okay? If it was other little things, yeah, you can flip it around, change things. Major arcana, major secrets, major influence. These are major arcana. Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. All your boogity-boo feelings about love and romance, they're going to come out. All your vulnerabilities. But that's good, Taurus. That's good for you. It's true love. You don't have to worry that your codependencies and your family and your loved ones are going to suffer. Okay? Because it looks like a good thing. It's just you guys have to approach it this time without, you know, cutting each other up a million times due to, you know, feeling vulnerable and not liking being vulnerable. Okay, that was your reading, Taurus. Love you guys. Beautiful reading. It was hilarious. It was wonderful. Very, very exciting. Talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.